Ever found yourself running out of money while on a trip? Or perhaps you've ended up overspending? You're not alone. It's a common issue that many travelers face, and it can put a real damper on your journey. Whether it's a surprise fee you didn't anticipate or a spur-of-the-moment purchase that you later regret, these budgeting mishaps can leave you feeling frustrated and stressed. But here's the good news. Proper budgeting can help you avoid these pitfalls. It's not just about knowing how much money you have to spend. It's about understanding where your money is going and making sure it's being spent in a way that brings you the most joy and value. And let's not forget about unexpected expenses. Travel insurance, for instance, is a key aspect of budgeting that many overlook. It can be a lifesaver when things don't go according to plan. So, are you tired of feeling financially unprepared when you travel? It's time to take control of your travel finances. Today, we'll learn how to create an effective travel budget. Firstly, we must estimate our travel costs. This is a crucial step in any trip planning and involves more than just the cost of your flight ticket. We'll need to consider a variety of expenses, starting with transportation. This includes the cost of getting to your destination and also getting around once you're there. Next, let's think about accommodation. Are you a luxury hotel lover or a budget backpacker? Your preference will significantly influence your budget. What about food? Are you planning to dine out for every meal or cook some meals yourself? Here again, your travel style plays a significant role. Activities, too, need to be factored in. Whether you're planning to explore every museum in the city or prefer lounging on the beach, the costs can vary greatly. Lastly, but certainly not least, is setting aside funds for emergencies. You never know when an unexpected expense might crop up, so it's always wise to be prepared. It's important to remember that costs can differ vastly based on location and your personal travel style. So, do your research, jot down your estimates, and always aim to overestimate. Remember, it's better to overestimate and have money left over than to underestimate and run out of funds. Now that we have an idea of our travel costs, it's time to start saving. When it comes to saving for your trip, there are several strategies you can employ. One of the most straightforward is setting aside a certain amount each month. This could be a fixed sum or a percentage of your income. The key is consistency. The sooner you start, the less you'll have to save each month. Another strategy is to cut back on non-essential expenses. This might mean brewing your coffee at home instead of buying it out, or skipping that new pair of shoes you've been eyeing. Remember, every little bit helps. Finally, finding extra sources of income can give your savings a significant boost. This could be anything from selling items you no longer need to taking on a part-time job or freelancing gig. No matter which strategies you choose, remember that saving for a trip is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making small, manageable changes to your everyday life that add up over time. Dedication and discipline are key when saving for your trip. You've estimated your costs and saved your money, but the work isn't over yet. It's time to shift our focus to the journey itself and the key to enjoying it without financial worries: sticking to your budget. Remember, a budget isn't a constraint. It's a tool. It's your personal financial GPS guiding you through your journey. So let's get savvy about spending on the road. Firstly, keep track of all your expenses. There are numerous apps out there designed to make this easy, or if you prefer, a simple notebook can do the trick. Be sure to record everything, every cup of coffee, every souvenir. Knowing where your money is going can help you make informed decisions. Secondly, set a daily budget. This can help you pace your spending and prevent any surprise shortfalls. Don't forget to factor in those unexpected costs, like a sudden cab ride or an irresistible local delicacy. Lastly, be flexible. Your budget isn't set in stone. If you're under one day, you can roll it over to the next. If an unexpected opportunity arises, don't be afraid to adjust your budget accordingly. Sticking to your budget ensures you can enjoy your trip without financial stress. We've covered the basics of creating a travel budget, but now we'd like to hear from you. Each of us has a unique journey when it comes to budgeting for travel. Maybe you found a genius way to save on accommodation or a handy app that keeps your expenses in check. Perhaps you've faced challenges like unexpected costs that threw your budget off balance. Or maybe you've had a major win, like that time when your meticulous budgeting allowed you to extend your vacation by a few extra days. Whatever your story, it's through sharing these experiences that we can all become better at managing our travel finances. So whether you've been budgeting for years or you're just starting out, your insights are valuable. Did you ever have a trip where your budgeting was spot on? Or maybe a time when things didn't go quite as planned? What strategies have you found most helpful when saving for a trip? Let's learn from each other and make travel budgeting a breeze. Share your experiences in the comments below.